Alright, I am sick. I have a bad cough. It's the perfect time to start up another little bit of my PC gamer. So, if you do not know what this series is, it's basically where I will play a PC game of some kind. Started out with Portal, so obvious choice is to go on to Portal 2, right? And basically, I just play it. It's just let's play through the game. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's go start up a new game. This is actually going to be my third time playing it within the last month, I want to say, because the first two takes both had audio issues. But now I'm using a new software, so we shouldn't have audio issues at all. Hopefully, fingers crossed. In the test recording I did right before this, doing a little bit of audio testing, everything went flawlessly, so here we go.
You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
How do we get revived? We're not even hooked up to
When you
anything.
hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear
Simple
a buzzer.
enough.
When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor.
How are they seeing this exactly?
This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and
I never
mental
really thought
wellness
about that. There's
exercise.
no real cameras in here.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Okay.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Yep, it's art.
You
Sure.
should now feel mentally reinvigorated.
Yeah, no.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Nice. Yeah, ruined.
Good.
God.
Now,
I
please
love
return to your bed.
Valve's sense of humor in this. We're not going to sleep just yet, because I discovered some things in the first two playthroughs that I was doing. One, stare at the art. Notice it is daytime, and this art actually kind of like evening-ish. And number two, admire this guy down here. He's just chilling, looking over the beach. That's about it. Okay. Now, when we reawake, we're going to revisit these things.
Good morning.
God, that
You have
music
been in
is so
suspension
wonderful to
for
listen to right there in the beginning.
Nine.
Okay, so now it is nighttime with a full moon, and the guy has turned into a wolf. So, kind of interesting. Didn't really discover anything else, but
Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's
Yeah.
plenty of time for you to recover.
Uh-huh.
Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm.
Yeah.
Stay calm. Prepare. It's
Technical
all the same.
difficulties
Prepare. It's all fine.
brought to
All
you
right.
by-
Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh,
Wait,
you might
who-
want to hang on.
who
to
is it
something.
brought to you by?
Word of advice. Up to you.
brought to you by Aperture Sciences, I think it says at the bottom. I'm not sure.
You all right down there?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Hello. Hello. Hello there, Governor.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a
Right.
few months in suspension.
Yeah,
Now,
that's what
you've
sleep
been
does
under
to you.
for quite a lot longer, and
Uh-huh.
it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
That's why you don't sleep
But
too much,
don't
kids.
be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because
Uh-huh.
that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do
Okay,
you
so
understand
you want me to
what I'm saying
scream?
at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes.
Screaming.
Okay, what you're doing there is
Screaming
jumping.
is the
You
answer
just-
to
you just
all
jumped.
this.
But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
Okay, that's about the best scream I can
All
do
reactor
without
core
waking up the
safeguards
folks.
are now non-functional.
Because
Please
that's one thing I
prepare
do.
for
I
reactor
record
core
at night,
meltdown.
and that might have woken them up. I have no idea.
Okay, look,
I don't really
wasn't
care.
gonna
I
mention
wanted
this
to
to you,
scream.
but I'm in
Oh,
pretty
right.
hot water here.
Oh, what is
How you
this?
doing down
Oh,
there?
I did
You
find
still
one
holding
thing that I
on?
want to look into.
The reserve
First
power
two
ran out,
playthroughs,
so of course the whole relaxation
there
center stops waking up the
is
bloody test subjects.
on one of these boxes, actually two of these
This is a
boxes.
bit tricky. And of course,
Come on.
nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Shut up, Wheatley.
Why? It's close. Can you see?
Okay,
Am I
well,
gonna make it through?
I
But
think
not
they're
enough
up on
space.
those boxes, I
Just
believe.
gotta get through here.
Also notice that each
Well,
one of
I
these
just got
containers is supposed to have
concentrate.
another test subject in it.
And whose fault
A
do you think it's
lot
gonna
of
be
people.
when the management comes down
Oh,
here
right here.
and finds
Test subject,
10,000
expiration
flipping
date.
vegetables?
2/3,
Oh, hit that one, hit that one.
1996, I think it said, or 1990, something like that.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, all right?
Can you
if
zoom?
anyone asks, and no one's going to
Nope,
ask,
I don't
don't
think you can
worry.
zoom yet.
If anyone asks, tell them as
but
far as
I
you
wonder
know,
if there's
the
anything
last time you
significant
checked,
about
everyone
that
looked
date.
pretty much alive, all right?
I just noticed
Not
that, and
dead.
it's probably nothing, but just
Okay,
something I found that was
almost
interesting.
there. On the other side of that wall is
I'm
one of the old
stuck.
testing tracks. There's a piece of
there
equipment
we
in
go.
there that we're going to need to get out of here. I
Uh-huh.
think this is a docking station. Get ready.
I don't see Wheatley in there, by the way. Come
Good
on.
news. That is not a docking station.
Yeah,
So
because
there's
it's
one mission
down
solved.
there.
I'm going to attempt a manual override.
And I like how he
on
did try
wall.
this before.
It's
As you
gonna
can
get
see,
technical.
right
Hold on.
there, another room. So this has failed more than once.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not
Oh, it
bullet
makes holes?
But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Boom. And there we are.
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive
I can
gauntlet.
jump.
But
I'm good.
at least you're a good jumper.
Yes.
So you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Let's do it.
Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
And the usual
We are currently
clipboard.
experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic
shit.
significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols,
Get rid of it.
testing can continue.
And
These pre-recorded
the classic
messages will
radio.
provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do it. God. This absolutely goes down in history as my favorite game of all
Button-based
time.
testing remains an important tool for science.
Portal
Even
1
in
would be
dire
definitely
emergency.
lower on the list, but
If
it's
you
still
and
definitely one of my
button-based testing
favorites.
caused this emergency,
But
don't
Portal
worry.
2
The odds of this
absolutely
happening
number
twice
one.
are very slim.
The one thing, well, actually, not just one thing, there's a lot of things that really do confuse me about the transition from Portal 1 to Portal 2, and one of those things is the new elevators. Because we're taken back to previous chambers and
If
everything
you
like
feel
that.
liquid running down your
But,
neck,
like, these rooms are totally
lie on
different,
your
the
back
elevators
and
are
apply
different.
immediate pressure
It's,
to your temples.
kind of like, how
You are
did they
simply
become
experiencing
different?
a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop. And boop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-boop-a-doop. Yeah, so these beginning puzzles I'm going to have down no problem, just because they're still fresh in my head. But after a while, it's going to get a little bit more interesting.
Because of the technical difficulties,
Also, we're
currently
going to do this
experiencing,
chapter by
the test
chapter.
environment is
So we'll go
unsupervised.
through chapter
Before
1
we
to
enter
chapter
the
2.
relaxation vault
Once
at
chapter
the
2
conclusion of
starts,
testing,
then we will
please
start
take
up
a moment to write
next
down the
episode.
results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
I do like how Valve does make the transition periods between the levels relatively short. Like, I mean, we're not messing with the with
The Earth is currently
Bloodborne
governed by a manner
length
of
levels of
animal king,
transitions,
sentient
which
cloud,
is really,
or
really
other
nice.
governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of
Listening to reason.
Hey, you made it.
Hi, Wheatley.
There should be a portal
Nope,
device
no
on
go.
that. Whoa!
And here we go.
Hello? Can you see
Also,
the
these
portal?
drawings that you will see along the way,
Also, are you alive?
created by Ratman. If you have not seen or read about the Ratman comics, highly recommend that you do.
Still wait for you up ahead.
Honestly, it's absolutely awesome.
1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. All right? Brilliant.
Uh-huh.
Go team.
Whatever we...
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military
Let me
androids.
get rid of that. Whoop. Oh, look.
Rest
Okay, there we go.
assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military
like
android
how
has not respected
a lot
your
of
rights as
games-
detailed in the laws of robotics, on your self-reporting
There's
form,
that coughing
a
again.
future Aperture Science Department associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
How like in iRobot and in here, how there's a lot of talk about the laws of robotics. Makes me think, would we, if we ever got to the point of true artificial intelligence, would we have to
This next
develop
test
a
is
book
very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in
or
the face
like
of
set of
almost
laws
certain
that
death,
would actually make
smooth
sure
jams will be deployed
that
in
robotics
3,
would
2,
like kind of be...
1.
Dear God, I hate this music so much. That robotics would not ever like become higher than humans. We would have, I would imagine we would have to have something like that, but I don't know. It's kind of a scary thought that if we
Because
ever
this
got to
message is
that
pre-recorded,
point,
any observations
but,
related to your performance are
could
speculation on
definitely
our part.
happen.
Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
Or wait a minute, yeah, we go this way? Oh yeah, right here. There we go. Beautiful. So yeah. Definitely though. Like I said, this is my #1 favorite game of all time. What the heck is your favorite game of all time? It doesn't have to be PC, but console even. Like, just what's your favorite game? Comment that down below if you want.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a
Okay,
deliberate part
now
of the
we're getting
test.
into territory that I'm a little... Okay, no, never mind. Never mind. I got this. Don't worry. Okay, that portal is right there. Don't worry. I got this. I need the cube. And the cube is over there. Okay, so the cube is now over here with me. Okay, place cube. Great, go up. Simple. Okay, so now that goes there, that goes there. That goes there, that goes there. Great. So I remembered that part, but did not remember that beginning part. So, here we go.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although
Really, though, I
circumstances may
do
appear
hope
bleak,
that
you are not
eventually we
alone.
will get a Portal
All
3.
Aperture Science personality
I hope,
constructs will
I
remain
hope.
functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments as few as 1.1 volts.
It is something, though, that would concern me, though. Portal 1, we had a good ending. Basically, you defeat Gladys. Done. Great. Then they later added the whole you're getting
This
drugged
next
back
test
into
applies
the
the
lab.
principles of momentum to movement
So,
through portals. If the laws of physics no longer
It's
apply
kind
to
of
the
like,
kitchen, guide
how
them.
do you... They were able to reverse their decision on Portal 1. How would you reverse the decision on Portal 2? That's what I would like to know. And of course you don't bounce. Blast that back down there. So let's reposition that just a little bit, re-angle it. There we go. Yeah, let's go. Because I mean, do
If
you
are a
like?
non-employee who has
Because
discovered
you're
this
back on the
facility amid
surface.
the ruins of
You're
civilization.
out in the
Welcome.
field.
And remember,
Okay, actually, I'm
testing
doing
is the
spoiler
future,
alert. But if you
and
haven't played the
future
game yet,
starts
come
with
on.
you.
There. Back to being confused again. I'm not sure how you would do a Portal 3 for this, though. So that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my 2 cents about that. Knowing Valve, though, they would figure out a way to do it. Drop it. Puzzle solved. I can't remember exactly when we get
Good work getting this far,
chapter
future
2.
starter.
Hopefully it's relatively
That said,
soon, because this
if you are
seems
simple-minded, bold,
like the
or
episode's going a bit
irradiated in
long.
such
I
a
want to
way
try and
that
keep
the
these
future should
around
not
20
start with you,
minutes.
Please return to your primitive tribe and send back
Hopefully
someone
it takes
better
about 20
qualified for
minutes
testing.
per chapter. Some will probably be longer than others, but hopefully it'll be roughly the same.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center inspects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Ah, Wheatley.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Uh-huh.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun!
Yeah, I did.
Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people
Oh.
with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day?
Oh my
Brave.
god.
Come
Why?
on for it.
There we go. God, that was a puzzle on its
Okay,
own.
listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy.
Uh-huh.
They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die.
Right.
But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Uh-huh.
On 3. Ready?
One,
2.
two. Come on!
That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really? That? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it.
Valve
Let's,
did an excellent
go
job
on
on
1
picking
this time.
a voice
ready?
here.
1. Catch me, catch me, catch me, catch me! Ow!
Wait!
Ow!
Oh, I almost caught him. Got him on my head.
I'm not
Okay.
dead! I'm not dead! Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Ah, there you go. Have fun.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
Do you
Seriously,
think?
I'm not joking.
Do you think,
just
bro?
turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel.
There we go.
While your back was
These
turned.
are huge panels.
And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just, hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually. Oh no.
Hello.
Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping.
Hello.
Make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
God, I love those little turds. The special turds. Not the normal turds that want to kill us. They can go to hell. Especially in that freaking... can't remember if it was... I think it was part 2? God, I hated turds so much in the original episode of Not So PC
I'm going to
Gamer.
bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
Uh-huh.
And she will probably kill us if she's awake.
And...
Okay,
I
I'm
believe
gonna
this
cards
should
on the
take
table.
us
I
to
don't wanna do
episode
it.
2.
I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over it. She's off. All fine. On we go. There she is. What a nasty
Okay.
piece of work she was. Honestly, like a proper
I'll let
maniac.
him finish.
Do you know who ended up? Taking her down in the end?
Yeah.
You're not going to believe this. A human.
Uh-huh.
I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently
Yep.
this human escaped and nobody's seen him since. Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed.
Yep.
Don't touch it.
So, honestly, I thought that this was where part 2 was, or part 2 was supposed to start. So, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is when it's going to start. So we're going to go ahead and pick up next time with the Reawakening the GLaDOS. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you back in the next episode.